Welcome to the Port City, Mobile, Alabama, home to the South Alabama Jaguars, Hancock Whitney Stadium, and we have been fired up about this match all week. As we wind our way toward the end of another college football season, one of the grand traditions is paying tribute and respect to those who have just poured their souls into the success of this program and honor the seniors on Senior Day. As we'll see the number 18 team in the country, the Louisiana Raging Cajuns. Offense getting set for first down. They'll start this drive with a pass. Grabs it in the middle. They make the stop after the catch, and still some work to do to pick up that first down.
Early in the game, as a DB, I'm settling in. It's okay if I give up 4, 6, 7 yards. I'm just trying to get settled in, gauge the speed, and then later on, I can adjust to the speed of the game.
And he's brought to the ground, but not before he gets enough for the first down. On the option. Now the toss. At midfield, he's got room. A tremendous run. He was full bore after taking that pitch. Just sweet execution.
Man, I want to be a running back in this offense. When you take that handoff to the right and you see that blocking and all the holes open up, that's a good sight for a running back.
You've heard of read and react. I think the defense read it. They just didn't react very well.
Well, when you got that kind of a line, just all that push they're getting on that right side, they just pushed the defensive lineman back, got in the linebacker's laps, and man, oh man, it was brutal up front.
Quarterback on the keeper. Now the pitch. And a big play there on the option. The pitch was executed perfectly.
You've got to be loving what you're seeing from your offense here on the opening drive of this game. They're in a really nice rhythm. They've got real good balance going on right now, and they've got the defense on their heels.
They'll finally get him stopped at the 1-yard line. What a run there. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Give to the big fullback. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Louisiana.
First and goal. You know what's coming. They know what's coming. Can you stop it? And you can't. Pound the football straight ahead. Get in for 6. Nice job by the big fella.
Louisiana has it back, and the Raging Cajun offense headed to the field. If you like old-fashioned, grind-it-up, run-over-'em football, that last touchdown drive was for you, Jesse.
That was impressive, man. Great blocking up front and tough physical running by these ball carriers.
And now you wonder how the defense responds. Like, are they going to get way more aggressive to try to stop the run? I got to do something to break the rhythm of that running game.
This is the type of play that can give the offense momentum. 3rd and short from inside the 20. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Grab near the sticks. It's Rudolph. And the defense able to drag him down, but not before. They'll recycle that down marker. And the Raging Cajuns will have it 1st and 10. He'll pull it on the read. He'll toss it. Crosses the 30. He's got a lane. And he caught that pitch in stride and was off to the races. A big gain and a first down for this offense.
First down, you know you always want to establish the running game. How about this offense? Nothing fancy. Run the football, be physical, get a big gain.
The Raging Cajuns have this offense rolling. Fullback's got it. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the... Sometimes people say, if you're good enough, what's the big deal about going on the road? Well, if you're not careful, you might find out in a spot like this one, guys.
Yeah, no doubt about it. This is a hostile environment, and you know you're going to be getting the opponent's A game for this one. They've circled this one all off-season, so they better be ready to bring it today, Dave.
And the hardest thing to do in college football is to go on the road. Everything about it changes, and you want to shut this crowd up early. You don't want to give them belief, because if it starts to build throughout the game, look out.
He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47. Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. He wants to throw. Coming after him. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit. It's the 2-minute warning, and we'll see if the offense can tack a little something extra on their lead before the break. Line getting set on 2nd down. Running back searching for a hole. Tackled after picking up the 1st down.
And this offense is clicking, everything's moving, and the guy carrying the football, I mean, he is carrying the rock. Like, this is a guy he's setting this tone for this game, creating some balance on this offense. This offense is going to be a handful.
Yeah, David, I'd love to sit here and say, well, the offensive coordinator is just one step ahead of his counterpart across the field. That's not it. Right now, this offensive line is establishing the line of scrimmage, and you mentioned the back. He right now is running with authority on this drive.
On 1st and 10, trying to strike from the 15. They'll run the option. The pitch. Got enough space, and he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Raging Cajuns. That was an absolute sledgehammer of a drive, just taking the air out of the ball.
And it's hard when you run that many plays not to make a mistake and throw an interception or get penalties and put you in a bad spot. But the offense just strung play after play after play together and got in the end zone.
Here comes the Louisiana offense onto the field. In modern college football, Jesse, if there's time, there's an opportunity to attack.
And I like them being aggressive here too, guys. Look, they practice this all week long. Now you're in that situation to go out there, have some fun, and let it fly.
And defense.
Oh, and it's picked off. Threw it right into the teeth of double coverage. Here comes the offense on 1st down. Use the play fake, now to throw. He tries to take the top off. And it's picked off by the defender, but he's out of bounds. Couldn't get the foot down, it's incomplete. After the misfire, now on 2nd down. Out across the 30, marked down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain. They'll snap it on 1st down from the 35. Here's the handoff. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Got a little work done on 1st down, now back to the line. They'll go to the ground. Just a solid stop by this sophomore. They've got it at the 41, 3rd and short, trying to keep the chains moving. The give to the back. And they'll pick up the 1st down and mark it at the 47.
Well, this defense is on its heels right now, especially trying to stop the run. They're just not being physical enough. They give up another run right there for a 1st down. Someone's going to have to step up and make a play.
At the 35, he's got room. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Cajuns.
Huge play. It's so nice to have guys that can create these explosive plays like this. You hand it to him, he can do the rest. Look at the speed, look at the elusiveness, get into the end zone. Nice run.
Louisiana has it back, and the Raging Cajun offense headed to the field. There wasn't much need to throw it around on that last drive for the touchdown, Jesse. They got it done running the ball.
And David, I don't think you have to overthink this thing. If they can't stop you running it, why would you stop handing it off? Just keep at it here on this drive.
Well, and if I'm the defense, I'm making some changes. I'm bringing in more big bodies. I'm playing more aggressive towards the line of scrimmage. I am not going to let them have that kind of drive again.
He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Offense gets set for second down. The give to the fullback. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. They'll leave it with him. Defense coming through and knocking him down for a loss, and that'll be the end of the third period. That's going to do it for the quarter, guys. Louisiana has the lead here. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. They have the lead in a one-possession game, but they're thinking deliver the knockout blow. But this, they got him. It's a sack. Looking for a productive play on first down. To the ground with the back. Not much there. Picks up a couple to the 22.
Late in football games, I have a plan. I want to run the football. I want to put my quarterback in great situations if I do throw it. Low risk, keep that clock moving, get a few first downs. And if I get a few first downs with that clock moving, I get the W and get out of here.
And, you know, when we talk about great third down defenses, it really starts with them getting stops on first and second down. You've got to get those stops early in the drives to set up third and long, so that's a missed opportunity on that second down by this defense.
Got his man in the middle. He's going to have enough to pick up the first down as they stop him at the 33-yard line. And the Raging Cajuns come to the line with a new set of downs. The give to the big fullback. And he gets it to the 45-yard line, and that'll be a first down. The Raging Cajuns are flying down the field. They'll run it, trying to drain time off the clock. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. If they can pick up a yard here on second down, that might put this one in the books. On the option. And how about that interior defense stuffing the run for nothing? Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. They'll try to get it through the air. Looking to the big tight end. Complete to the left. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible.
And this defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field, and they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive. Got to need better effort in the back end for this defense.
Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Smashes through the tackle, and he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Louisiana!
You know, late in the games, offenses sometimes get conservative when they got the lead and they got the ball. I love this offense. They were aggressive. They got another score added to the lead. Now you're trying to salt this game away.
Here comes the Louisiana offense onto the field. Final minute, this game's on ice. They can take a knee and run out the clock.
This offense has to feel great with how they're able to go out, execute, and perform big plays all game long. I think it's sending a statement, too, to future defenses down the road on the schedule. They're going to be tough to contend with.
Yeah, I mean, they got firepower, putting up so many points. This thing is easily over. Now they can just chillax, go back to the locker room, know they're going to get the victory.
Well, this defense has to know that this fullback, he's not just a blocker. He's a guy that can carry the football as well. He went ahead and got that first down.
Run it with the fullback. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. They get the timeout call with 7 seconds left on the clock. The give to the back. They get him on the ground, but it's a first down. Timeout on the field and 4 ticks left to go. And here we go. Final play of the game right here. Now the quarterback changing the original play call. Wants to go up top. The pass is incomplete, and 1 second is left.
Doesn't take this defense a lot of time to get to the quarterback, man. They've got speed all over the place. They hit him so quickly, and because of that, the ball falls incomplete.
He splits the uprights and puts 3 on the board. And now the lead is extended a little further.
Louisiana, 31. South Alabama, 16.
We sensed a great deal of confidence, almost a smugness from this coaching staff. And these guys on the field, it's as if they knew they were going to win.
Yeah, playing with a bit of a chip on their shoulder, and I think they really felt like they had a real good game plan offensively and defensively coming into this one, David. There were some matchups on the field they thought they could exploit. We saw that happen.
No doubt. Good job by this coaching staff, understanding who's out there to make plays, feeding them the football, offense, defense, special teams, all working together to get the W.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.